Now it's time for Birds and Brains with your host, Quentin Quill, and special guest, Dr. Sabrina Beaksley, and live via satellite, brain function specialist, Dr. Arlene R. Taylor. Now here's Quentin.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, you're too kind. Enough already. Enough. Thank you. Hello and welcome to Birds and Brains, where we chat about amusing, exceptional, and brilliant bird facts, and sometimes the mildly amusing human brains. Am I right? I'm Quentin Quill, a rose-breasted cockatoo, your host, and over there is Clifford, an African gray. Say hi, Clifford.
Hi, Clifford.
We are in Jamaica, man, to discuss a hot topic that happens to be the Earth's best friend, the sun. But first, I love this Jamaican vibe. Oh, yes. We all like to play in the sun and have lots of fun in the sun, and it does many things for me, like keeping my feathers warm and giving me light to see. But there are things that you should know. Too long in the sun makes you overexposed. But don't be paranoid like a loon. Want to know about the sun? Then just stay tuned. Oh, I love this vibe. Maybe I become a Rasta cockatoo. And with us is noted astronomer and a most delightful Goffin's cockatoo, Dr. Sabrina Beaksley. Welcome, Dr. Beaksley.
Thank you, Quentin. And you can call me Sabrina.
Then Sabrina it is. Few have studied the sun as intensely as you. I'm looking forward to hearing some new sun trivia.
As you know, the sun is the most important source of solar energy and warmth for the planet Earth. An almost perfect sphere of gas with no solid surface, it is mostly hydrogen and about a fourth helium, and it is so large that 1.3 million Earths could fit inside it. The inner gases of the sun rotate more quickly than the surface gases, which create solar winds and violent eruptions known as flares that you can sometimes see in pictures.
Okay, I'm staggered. I read that the surface temperature is about 5,500 degrees centigrade or 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I can't imagine that level of heat.
If you think that's something, the sun's core reaches 15 million degrees centigrade, or 27 million Fahrenheit. In fact, it would require 100 billion tons of dynamite exploding every second just to match the energy produced by the sun.
You make me happy when skies are gray. You never
What
know,
is that
dear,
dreadful
how
noise?
much I love you. Please don't take my sun.
Stop it, Clifford!
Please don't take my sunshine away.
I'm so sorry, Clifford. Go on.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I really, really, really love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very impressive, Clifford. But I have a special request. Can you sing the song Far, Far Away?
I don't think that I know that one. How does it go?
Oh, never mind. Speaking of far away, let's connect with my favorite human brain function specialist, Dr. Arlene Taylor. Hello, Dr. Taylor.
Well, hello, Quentin.
Where are you today?
I'm in my office, preparing to fly to Australia for a brain conference.
What can you tell me about the sun or Old Sol?
Well, for starters, Old Sol is so bright that if humans look directly at it for even a few seconds, their eyes may become permanently damaged. The sun is responsible for setting the brain's internal circadian clock that helps creatures and humans experience a nearly 24-hour per day cycle. The sun has its downsides, though. It emits ultraviolet radiation, and although that composes only about 10% of the sun's rays, it is the main cause of damaging effects to human skin, wrinkles, and skin cancers, including melanoma.
Did you know that birds can get skin cancers too, including melanoma, on the tips of their wings, their toes, and around their beaks and eyes?
I certainly know it now. Ultraviolet rays create free radicals through the skin that can be very damaging. So it's very important for humans, and apparently birds, to be wise about when and how much sun exposure they receive. Most of the radiation that reaches Earth are UVA rays that are consistent from morning until evening. A smaller portion are UBV rays, which actually penetrate more deeply into the skin and are mostly to blame for skin aging. UVB rays cause tanning by stimulating special skin cells called melanocytes to produce and release more melanin, the pigment that gives skin its color. Along with sunburn, and it can damage DNA.
That can't be good.
No, it isn't, Clifford.
What about tanning salons?
Well, according to the Skin Cancer Foundation, high-pressure sun lamps generate UVA doses up to 12 times that of the sun. And a first exposure to tanning beds in one's youth can increase melanoma risk by up to 75%. Fortunately, some of this can be prevented.
I have to admit, Dr. Taylor, I never knew that the sun was so frightening.
The sun is critical to all life on the planet, but balance and good judgment are needed in determining the right amount of old sol that your body requires.
Thank you so much for your amazing words of wisdom. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Quentin.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's program. Thanks to Dr. Beaksley and my dearest friend, Dr. Taylor. Until next time, this is Quentin Quill wishing you from all of us here at Birds and Brains a life filled with prudent exposure to the sun. Say goodbye, Clifford.
Goodbye, Clifford.
Birds and Brains is filmed before a live avian audience.